Yes, yes, yes. As Ugandans are being massacred, terrorized, killed day and night as they cast their votes on the 15th of January 2026. They have been silenced, internet shut off from the 14th of January 2026 to present. We know that Museveni and his son and his regime is crumbling, is falling as Ugandans continue to demand their full rights for their votes. As we know that all over Uganda, Bobby Wine, known as Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, won most of the voting places in Uganda by 3-4 o'clock on the 15th of January. He had 76% amongst all his fellow runners. He was leading by 76%. As we know that the Electoral Commission of Uganda, led by Simon Byamukama, it has done its games as it did in 2021 elections in favor of the dictator Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Simon Byamukama has continued and his Electoral Commission to do the same or beyond in 2026 elections that determine the future of Ugandans that have been under the dictatorship of 40 years under the rule of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his son, Muhoozi. As we talk now, people have been silenced in the darkness since the 15th. What do I mean? By shutting off the internet by the dictator Yoweri Kaguta Museveni to play his most games as he has been doing the previous elections. But we are giving a clear and soundful message on behalf of Ugandans across the global and back home in Uganda that are fighting for their rights. They are giving in all it takes to demand for their win, that we are with you. All of you, wherever you are in Uganda, we Ugandans globally, in the United States, in United Kingdom, in Germany, in Sweden, Netherlands, Norway, Ireland, South Africa, Middle East, we stand with you in this partnership to fight toe-to-toe. And we are saying we are not giving up. We know the dictator has deployed the foreign malicious terrorist groups that are killing people, rounding off houses, shooting live bullets. But the turn for the reply, Ugandans have stayed firm, resisted as they continue to work, to fight and demand their win. And we are not stopping. Don't give up. We are with you. We've tried to help those by sending some money for water, for food, but the regime has continued even to stop all the transactions, we know, because it has put all Ugandans into the darkness by disconnecting and removing of the internet. no access to all apps like Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, and whatever, all those apps. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. But I thank God they know what they are fighting for, despite the fact that they are not communicating with each other. We are not seeing all the videos, but we know they are capturing all the videos that are as they are being terrorized, shot live bullets. We had in this morning in Kalungu, Masaka district, the militias, the soldiers of Museveni, ordered or commanded by his son, Kanyarugaba Muhoozi, and his father, Museveni, who claims that from the 15th is leading and winning, which win, and all the facts that they have not proven to the people of Uganda. But Byamukama continues to play his monkey voting games to put his master, the dictator, to remain in power. Is doing as much as he can as the world is silenced. United States is silenced. UK, the government of UK is silenced. The government of Germany, the African Union is silenced. The East African community that unites Uganda as brother to the East African community is silenced. Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, Tanzania, we are telling you, we shall put this to the end into our favor. Stay silent as you see your fellow brothers are being massacred by the dictator, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. In Kalungu, this morning they killed 12. In Lukaya yesterday, it was clear that people stood up for their rights. Whatever Ugandans are doing, they are doing it in their full rights, as the Constitution gives them the full mandate. There is article, whatever, I forgot, but it is in the Constitution of Uganda that when you see that your country or your right to vote is being stolen or is being suffocated by Byamukama, fight for it, demand for it. We shall not sit, we shall not fear, we continue. No work, please. All Ugandans across the world in Uganda, across the nation, don't open up your shops. Don't, all the taxis, let the cars stay home as you continue to march on the streets across the nation as you move towards the capital. All big cities in the Uganda, Mbale, Arua, Jinja, Kampala, the capital city of Uganda, the heart, Mbarara, Masaka, as Chibuye, Katwe, Ndeba. Yesterday, it was massive when people had their call as they came and how do you call it? The soldiers, the militias sent by Muhoozi and his father raided the home of the aspiring candidate, His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, known as Bobby Wine, at around approximately around 8:30, they raided his home. They killed his bodyguard on the gate. We heard, and this is confirmed by those closest to the president, the 10th president, of Uganda, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, that 4 were shot by the militias sent by Muhoozi, the son of the sitting president, the dictator, and they had to break into his house and arrested him. And they continued in the whole village of Magere, where the winning, the president that won these elections, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, where he lives in that village called Magere. The militias, the soldiers, foreign soldiers, and helped by the Uganda police and UPDF, and all those allies of the dictator, they continue to break into those innocent Ugandan citizens from 9 p.m. throughout the night, breaking the doors, shooting and killing innocent Ugandans who are unarmed, who are demanding their win, their votes that they casted on the 15th of January. Despite all that happening in the darkness, without internet, without nowhere they can report, nowhere they can run, these soldiers continue to shoot every citizen they see on the street, walking in the compound of their houses. They shoot. They don't care whether it's a baby or is a minor or is an elderly man or woman or is a teenager. They just kill because the dictator deployed these non-Ugandans, non-citizens, being helped by the Uganda police, those who have decided to help out, not all of them, with the dictator to stay in power. We are watching, and I know there are people who have recorded all the videos. We are saying we are not in partnership with the results that Byamukama, Simon Byamukama, the boss, the head of the Electoral Commission in Uganda, whatever is reading, where we don't know that is getting from, we have not been even given a chance or given the Ugandans by right, by constitutional rights, by their rights, to see the results being announced on the national television, on all those broadcasting radios, whether they are private or whether they are government owned. But what we see is to see the NBS TV that is owned by the dictator in partnership with those who work for him, broadcasting is fake and false wind that has no evidence, and it speaks volumes on the 30 centers, on all those local polling stations across Uganda, that it got less than 20% votes across the world, across Uganda on the 15th. As they continue to crumble with their stolen votes, we continue to demand for our win. We continue for transparency. We continue, Ugandans, to disarm all these votes that you casted for Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, that they have been rigged, disorganized. In Masaka, on that day of voting, on 15th of January, in a village called Chingo, there is a small town called Chitambuzi. We know very well that this aspiring candidate called Namere, we saw people of Uganda who were voting in those areas. You were commanding your thugs that you collected, more than 100 deployed on different voting places with masks. with the pistols, those shotguns. People witnessed that. But we thank the people and those who led the command to protect their votes, to stop the thugs that were even on the boxes, to make sure they intimidate the people, the innocent Ugandans who have their full rights, as the Constitution gives them 20 meters away after voting to stay and count. They count their votes or their chosen candidates in their favor. They continue to intimidate them, pointing pistols, as Namere's husband, Namere, working with these stupid, malicious, covered, masked goons with the pistols, continually to provoke them and intimidate them. We worked hand to hand, despite the internet is cut off, with the local residents to protect their votes with their full rights, as the Constitution gives them their full mandate to defend their votes, to defend their candidate that they feel like is right to lead them in the office of the President of the Republic of Uganda. So we are saying, Ugandans, keep the momentum. We are with you. As I talk today, or now, live from Massachusetts, Boston, it is 20 minutes past 7 a.m. We are also getting ready as Ugandans to go and demand. We called it global protest. Museveni must go. We are demanding our win. So we're going to protest in the city of Waltham, as even other states, New York, New Jersey, California, Georgia, Arizona, where fellow Ugandans live. We are doing the same. As UK did it yesterday, we thank you, all Ugandans in UK, continue to demand for the win. We have the right, and we are saying we are not giving up until Museveni is down, because this is a protestive vote, as you know all in the beginning. This is a revolution that ends the regime, that ends the dictatorship in Uganda, that Ugandans have suffered, suffocated. Poverty is the meal, is the menu of the day, as they desperately fight back. I thank Ugandans that they no longer fear the gun back home. They no longer fear the tear gas. They continue across the nation to raise Uganda. This is the only chance, though it is. We are fighting in the darkness alone. Yes, as they say, let's continue. We know God is on our side. God is on our president's side, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. We continue to pray for him so that the blood of Jesus continue to cover him, protect him, and we know within next week, by Thursday, the Son of God, the Son of Uganda, the birth and the rescue of Uganda will be the commander-in-chief, as we swear in any time. So continue to fight for him. Continue to fight for yourself, as we pray for all those families, fellow Ugandans, who have lost their lives in this duty, the call, the line of duty to fight for their country back in the hands of the people of Uganda, to reclaim their freedoms, to reclaim their liberties, to reclaim back their lands, to reclaim back their full rights and their constitutional rights. We continue to stay with you in partnership in this fight, and we are not giving up. Don't give up. Biamukama, this is a strong and clear message to you, sir. With whatever you're doing, all the games you've been playing, it's over. And don't do any mistake, because the world is watching you, especially the Ugandans. They're watching you. They're watching everybody that is participating into this, that has turned into terrorism, killing innocent Ugandans day and night, even to the extent that you are going to their houses to break in. That is cowardness from the regime. That is stupidity of the highest degree. And the son of the dictator Muhoozi, we know you are behind all this, but we are telling you, you are wasting time. We are going to fight you and your father. Ugandans, continue to fight. We are in the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, continue to fight. Monday, continue to fight. Tuesday, continue to fight. Raise on the streets, raise on the streets, raise the flag of our country, and march as you demand Museveni must step down. Museveni, stop massacring you innocent Ugandans. You did it in the 80s when you lost. You lost the election, and you said you're going to fight and demand for your rightful rights, for your stolen vote. And yes, you did. It is on record. So let Uganda be. Ugandans, don't give up. Continue to fight. We shall overcome. No opening up shops. Don't go to your business. You are not safe, because even Ugandans, you'll be showing the world that things are getting back to normal until Museveni is out of Uganda, is out of State House, until Biamukama declares that Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu is the winner. We are not looking at the MPs. We are looking at first the president, the candidate that was contesting with the dictator. It is so shaming. It is shameful that even those 9 candidates who were into the presidential race, they are not being arrested. No one is tortured, but they are going for the front runner and the win of this 2026 election, as it is clear, proven by the citizens and by all the polling stations. We know our records are there. As the president said, there is Kunga app that we upload there, cameras, keep all the records. It's not about the win. It's about to end the dictatorship. I'm very clear, and this is very clear, that it's not about the win, though it is the tool that we all stand on to demand for our freedom. But it is the fall of the dictator that now we are looking at, because we cannot allow such a killer, such a hateful man, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who has never loved Uganda, who has never loved Ugandans, to lead again, to be in the State House, to be in the position of Commander-in-Chief, is unfit. And we are saying, resign. You still have a window. Other than that, we are continuing to fight. We are continuing to fight. Ugandans, don't give up. Don't go back home. Stay on the streets across Uganda, in the west, in the east, in the north, in the central, because the world is watching. We are with you. We are with you, despite that we have no communication. And this regime is a coward regime, led by this so-called the boss of the telecommunication, whatever it's called, I don't know how they call it, Nyombi Tembo, whatever your name is. We are telling you, if you are smart enough, you see what is going on. What you did, you are part of the massacre, the master plan of killing innocent Ugandans in the darkness, because you shut off the internet. Don't tell us that your boss, internet is not owned by Museveni. He has no technology of the internet, okay? Somebody saying it's back. We don't know. We cannot take words from here until we can call the same apps our fellow Ugandans are using, and we can see what is going on, and we continue to demand. Also, they can see us. We are abroad, the fellow Ugandans, fighting on behalf of them, demanding our win. That is the most important thing right now that we are focusing on. We are not giving up. Please, don't give up. However much we are losing lives, the intimidation is high. You've proven that you no longer fear. and you are on the land, the soil of the sun that belongs to everyone. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's not give this regime a chance to stay in power forcefully by using guns, tear gas. That is now, by the way, it is no longer something that people are scared of. Okay? Continue to fight. May God bless. God is on our side. God is on our side. Things are not easy. Our people, despite the fact now it's almost 15th, 16th, 17th, 3 days, 4 days, they are not giving up. Continue. Let's go throughout this weekend, even the coming week, until the Amkama announces the truthful, the broad and transparent results that we know that Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu won. We are not giving up. This message goes to Byamukama. I know you are seeing what's going on. You feel the heat. Don't do any mistake. We are close on you. We close on you. If you let these things already, the country is being gone into the hands of the people. They are running the country, not Museveni, not you. You have no right. Not Museveni is not a president now. He has not won. He's just killing, doing his guerrilla war, duelo tactics of killing people. But we are firm and we are coming for you. We are coming. Ugandans are coming for you to demand physically. And I'm telling all those surrounding, Mr. Byamukama, we've seen you on videos that you are broadcasting your own things. You have the internet yourself because whatever you're doing is in favor of the regime, the dictatorial regime of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. We are saying, and please share this to every, these big apps, even the European people use, the white people, North America. Please, you send this message because it is only one bullet that can turn, that can set the tone for even those biggest wild animals like lions, that once they hear that sound of one bullet being shot, they also run away and say, what's going on? So it is me. I'm the one bullet that have come out. I don't fear, to represent all Ugandans that are being killed, that casted their votes. Share this message. Let it go. Don't ignore it. This is my English. I've communicated this in English because I want even other fellow Africans who are on our behalf, like Kenya, Ghana, Tanzania, name it, to hear this and be part of us. We are calling upon all those organizations that fight for human rights, that Museveni, from the 15th, when we casted the vote, he has been killing. He has deployed all these army trucks, the Mambas, the tanks, across Uganda to intimidate people even before they vote. But the people of Uganda sent a clear message that we have our full rights, constitutional rights, to vote, and we are voting you out. We don't need you. That is the clear message. Whoever is coming in to participate into our elections, our win, to help us, we are saying we are removing a dictator. This is a protestive vote. It is a revolution that started in 2018 by Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, aka Bobby Wine, the superstar, the pop star. Yeah, man. So, come in knowing that we are not negotiating. We are not negotiating power with a dictator who has ruled Uganda in darkness for 40 years, killing, as we talk now, since 2015, since 15th of January 2026, the dictator and his foreign troops that he has deployed using the taxpayers' money. As we know, they have so far killed more than 3,000 Ugandans across the world, and those that are uncounted because the internet is not on. It switched off the internet as Ugandans scramble even to communicate to fellow Ugandans in this. Is this fair to Ugandans? Is it fair? We're calling the world to stand up with us in partnership to remove the dictator. We are calling Trump. This message is for you. As you picked the Venezuelan president, Nicolas Maduro, who has been doing the same thing as Museveni does to his own people, let Trump and your administration, because now you are the king of the world, Mr. Trump. You rule the world, Mr. Trump. We may even give you the third term, Mr. Trump, though the Constitution of the United States does not allow you. But because you are doing a great job in Africa to remove all these dictators, please come closer to us. We know, you know that we are in this voting period since 15th of January. We are being silenced by the dictator. Please come in and pick him. If you cannot pick him, let the world come and pick him and take him to the Geneva, where he can be prosecuted and his son, Muhozi Byakaruhanga, whatever it's called, Muhozi. Those are the two people. Let him come and pick Byamukama, who's playing on people's lives. Most of the hospitals in Uganda now, because the internet is shut off, who have been on oxygen, because now we have these digital oxygen tanks that work on the internet, Bluetooth. The people are dying on oxygen. No nurses or doctors are moving to go and work and rescue all these dying patients, because the dictators deploy the military. Whoever they see, they just shoot. They just shoot. So Mr. Trump and your allies, come for this Museveni. We are not saying bring your troops on the ground. UN, we know you are watching this. We don't want to play your world show, showing off. We want you to come and end and arrest Museveni and Byamukama and his allies who are in partnership in Uganda to terrorize Ugandans. That is my message. Ugandans, we shall overcome. Don't stop. Let's continue to move. Let's continue to fight. We are together with you. We've tried to send money to different people, but the regime has continued to disconnect even the lines of those that are receiving money from people, fellow Ugandans. This is money for food, for water. It's not money for fighting the dictator, because the people are dying. They don't have food because of the situation that you have put on the ground. Into the markets are closed, and they will continue to be closed. All the shops are closed, and they will continue to be closed, because people are not safe when they open their businesses, and they have the cause that until the dictator is out, we shall open the shops. Don't open any shop, fellow Ugandan. You are not safe, and your shop is not safe. Don't drive your car. You are not safe, because Ugandans will see you as a betrayer, as the enemy, and they may attack you. So leave your car and just come on foot to fight for your country. We shall overcome. May God bless. Bye for now. You free Uganda. We're demanding our win. We're demanding for our win. Free Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. Free Bobi Wine. Bye for now.